Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today it's the start of a new adventure. As you can see right over there, I think I'm pointing the right direction. I'm playing in a draft league. Wait, I think it's that way. I don't know. I'm playing in a draft league. Which is fun. It's exciting. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and finally have the opportunity to do it. And it's gonna be really exciting. And y'all are coming along for the ride. And y'all might be wondering. What is this ride exactly? Well, so Draft League is a fun little competitive Pokemon format that's, a bit different to just, hey, build whatever team you want and come in. Here, the coaches, the players, right? The players are all coaches of a team. They all draft a team of Pokemon based on either like a set budget or based on like tiers. You have to draft Pokemon within your budget or a certain amount of Pokemon in each tier. And from there, each week, you can build a team from your roster of Pokemon. Usually it's like somewhere on the order of like 8 to 12 Pokemon. And you pick your team and you battle. And you have a set opponent every week during the regular season. The regular season goes on for a set number of weeks. And then you go into playoffs. And the top however many teams make the playoffs. And the winner of the playoffs is the league champion. It's fun. It's a cool time. It's a fun little format. It's a bit of a longer term commitment, but it's exciting. And I had the opportunity to join the Lost Woods Draft League. It's organized by Leaf, a TO here in New England, who fantastic all around dude. His Twitter is gonna be linked below. Go give him a follow. He's fantastic. Great takes on most things Pokemon related as well. So he put this league together. Inaugural season, he was looking for players, and I said, I am there. This season, we're going to be playing VGC, so you build a team of 6 Pokemon, and then every battle, you bring 4. It's what we've been doing on the channel this whole time. We are playing Regulation A++. So, Regulation A was the format at the start of Scarlet and Violet, which was just the Paldea Dex without any Paradox Pokemon, without any legendaries. So none of the Treasures of Ruin, no Koraidon, no Miraidon, no Fluttermanes, no Iron Hands. Right. We are adding the Blueberry Dex and the Kitakami Dex. Technically the wrong order. It should have been Kitakami Dex and Blueberry Dex. We are adding those 2 Dexes as well, with the same rules of no Paradoxes, so no Raging Bolts or Iron Crowns, and no legendaries, so no Ogre Pawns or Loyal 3 or Tropicus. So those are the set of Pokemon we're playing with. We each drafted 10 or 11 Pokemon to our teams. We're going to have an 8-week regular season running through July and August. The playoffs will start in September. I'll double check with Leaf if I'm allowed to share it. There will be a Google Sheet linked in below with basically all the rosters and the schedule and the stats from each match and all that good stuff. And what's a league without some teams? So this is the competition this season. Here's the logo of every team, minus one team who we don't have a logo for yet. So these are all the teams competing. Lots of fun friends from all around New England, and we've got a Canadian in here too. It's a stiff competition. A lot of really good players. A lot of players I've gotten to know over the past few months, and I'm really excited to, be having some fun with and competing with over the summer while we wait for the new rule set and the new season to really kick into gear. And you might be wondering, hey, which team here are you? Trick question, none of them. We are the Worcester Red Sox, baby. The Woo Sox for short. I did the logo myself. Thank you very much. The Worcester Red Sox. It's our inaugural season. Technically, also playing in another league. Participating in 2 different leagues this summer, but the other league is that one's more for me. If you know, you know. So the Worcester Red Sox. We're in our inaugural season. Polar Park opened down by Kelly Square, and we gotta have some Pokemon battles there. I know we're like a year or 2 late to the party, but you know what? We had to let the baseball team get up and running before we got the Pokemon battling team up and going. So, we drafted our roster. This is the initial roster for the Worcester Red Sox in the Lost Woods Draft League. And as you can see, right, no Paradoxes, no Legendaries, but we've got a ton of really strong Pokemon on this team. Some VGC staples, some more niche picks that I personally like. I'm going to quickly break down for y'all why I really like this roster. Simply put, it gives me a lot of flexibility. I've got a lot of strong offensive options on this team, right? Obviously, pseudo-legendaries, Dragapult, Metagross, super strong. But on top of that, don't sleep on the offensive stats of Pokemon like Alcremie, Pokemon like Armarouge, even Stonejourner and Shiftry, right? They've all got pretty strong offensive stats. They can pack a punch if need be. But this team isn't all offense. If you've noticed some of these Pokemon, they're stupid bulky. And if you know anything about how I like to play, I like to be able to take hits and then hit you back harder. And a lot of these Pokemon really accomplish that. Hitmontop, in addition to its natural bulk, having Intimidate is nice. Mimikyu's got the Disguise and also has natural bulk. All of these Pokemon have a defensive stat in one of the two categories that's over 100, right? So, and on top of that, right, Dragapult's not, completely frail, especially in a lower power level format like this. Same with Shiftry, right? Murkrow can hold the Eviolite. So we've got a lot of bulk on this team to work with. And beyond that, right, obviously we've got good offense and we've got good defenses, but we need to be able to set up the field for success. And that's where all of our support pieces come in. A lot of really strong staples of VGC support here. Pokemon like Mimikyu, Murkrow, Hitmontop, Raichu, and then you got some more niche picks too. Alcremie is a really strong support Pokemon. Meowstic female, even though it doesn't have Prankster like its male counterpart, still gets access to a lot of really cool niche support moves that male doesn't quite get. And Stonejourner, its power spot ability is just absurd, right? So, a lot of great tools. This team offers me a lot of flexibility. You'll see me play in ways that I'm very comfortable playing in some weeks, and you'll see me playing in ways that I haven't really gotten to play before, or haven't really felt comfortable enough to play before, right? From me, you've seen a lot of more balancey play, and this team has the bulk to do that. But, I mean, hey, listen, if I need to hit the go button, I can hit the go button with this team. So, it'll be really cool. Really excited to see what I build and what I get to showcase for y'all over the next 8 weeks with this roster. But that all being said, y'all want to see stuff. So, here's an overview, kind of what the content's going to look like throughout this season. We're going to have a video every Sunday. That's the end of the week, and also it's the end of the weekend, which means I'm able to, edit the video and put it together regardless of when I play the set. So every Sunday, you'll get that week's match. I'll do a little spiel at the beginning, going over my general game plan for the week and previewing the matchup. You'll get the full best of 3, and then a little bit of post-game yapping from myself and maybe the opponent too, if the opponent wants to come on and share their thoughts. I know that these videos are probably going to tend to be on the longer side, but you have a whole week to watch them. So, you could, watch half the video, on Sunday, watch the other half on Tuesday, right? Do with it as you see fit. I know these videos are going to be longer, so don't feel the need to get your bag of popcorn and sit down for 90 minutes every week, right? If you want to, that's cool. By all means, be my guest. Yeah, at the end of the season, we'll do a recap, maybe a little highlight reel if I'm feeling motivated / have the time to put that together. Let me know if y'all want to see that, by the way. Any and all suggestions, including, hey, maybe not one video a week, maybe split it up into 3, right? I don't want a super long video. Or, do like a highlights or like, a recap or, something, right? Or something I'm not thinking of. Let me know. I'm rambling, I'm yapping, y'all get the point. Feel free to let me know what y'all want to see, with the caveat of, I'm just one guy, so I can only make so much content. But I'm not gonna be the only one. Other people in the league will also be either putting out videos on their channels or streaming their sets or whatever, right? So keep your eyes peeled on the community tab. Keep your eyes peeled on my Twitter. I'll try to bump those friends over to you guys and get y'all a variety of perspectives on this league. So, yeah, that's it. The Woo Socks are in business, baby. Let me know which Pokemon on the roster is your favorite. Let me know which Pokemon you're excited to see. Let me know which Pokemon you're like, oh my god, you drafted that thing. And yeah, get excited. Week 1 starts on Monday, which means why did my music cut out? Week 1 starts on Monday, which means the first video will be coming out. Let me look at the calendar real quick. The 14th. The 14th. First video out on the 14th. So keep your eyes peeled for that. May or may not do a season preview on Sunday. We'll see. Once I get the schedule. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with hiatus while I got computer fixed. We're back and better than ever. Master Quest will come back in the fall. For now, we are gonna focus on getting the Woo Sox their first banner. Thank you for watching as always, and until next time, folks, take care.